Hi, I'm Chef.
And I'm Kat.
Are your party themes a catastrophe?
Mix it up with our fun and easy recipes.
Here at Cooking with Kat, we'll give you just that.
We have the perfect solutions for you.
No, we're not kidding. For today's episode, the theme will be Summer Tex-Mex.
If you're in a hurry to prep something simple, we'll show you how to make a 5-minute sangria, and for a delicious handheld treat, Southwestern cheesy chicken roll-ups. For our younger viewers out there, the sangria is for the adults only, but you can still enjoy the Southwestern cheesy chicken roll-ups. You adults, please remember to drink responsibly.
First things first, we have to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Kat?
I can do that.
Let me help you with that. Now while we have that going, if you prefer to wear gloves while you prep your meals, by all means. Anyways, we're going to start by cutting the onions because we need to save the chicken for last.
It's a good thing cats are allergic to things like onion smell.
Stay away! You're going to get sick. If you want to save yourself the cat tears and human tears, you're going to go over here and rinse it off. So we're going to dice this up into little pieces.
Now, Chef, about how many onions do you think this recipe calls for?
1 onion will be plenty.
Doesn't matter what type of onion. Being a cat, you know I'm colorblind.
Personally, I like white onions in this dish. We're going to set these aside for now.
Yay!
Now that we set the onions aside, I'm going to start dicing up the chicken.
I always prefer my Fancy Feast chicken to be in chunks.
Well, that's how we'll have them today then.
Oh yes, cats are very clean animals.
Personally, I like to cut all the fat off the ends because I don't like eating chicken fat in large quantities. I'm going to go long ways and then cube it from there. For this dish, you'll probably need about 1.5 pounds of chicken.
That's a lot of chicken.
Chicken slivers. Good enough. Now that all of our ingredients are ready and prepped, add probably a tablespoon of olive oil to the pan. Heat it up to about medium heat, and then add the chicken and onions.
Whoa, that's hot. That'll send your whisker.
Set this to medium heat. Give it probably about 3 to 5 minutes to heat up. And then add your chicken and onions and garlic. So first thing we're going to do is toss the onions in. We're going to cook these for probably about 2 minutes until they're roughly translucent, and then we're going to add the chicken. Now that it's been about 2 minutes of cooking, we're going to add the chicken. We're going to add our tablespoon of garlic, teaspoon of salt, try to evenly distribute, half a teaspoon of pepper, and then about a teaspoon of chicken adobo seasoning.
Hey Chef, about how long do you think we should cook this chicken?
The chicken's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes to be done.
If you need a taste tester, I always am ready to volunteer.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
We're going to add the corn, black beans, 2 ounces of cream cheese,
Oh, I love cream.
half a cup of sour cream, and a whole cup of Monterey Jack Mexican blend cheese, and then mix until everything is melted down. Now that the chicken and everything is melted together nicely, you want to spray your pan evenly so that they don't stick when they're done cooking. Sorry. Okay, we're going to start one at a time. Probably want 1.5 Pepsi scoops per roll. Make sure it's all the way to the ends and roll.
How much do you think 1 pan of this will roll into the tortilla? tortillas.
This bag has about 10 tortillas, but I'm hoping that we can get more out of it than that. Now that you've rolled up all your tortillas, you're gonna put them in the oven for 15 minutes or until golden brown. Now for the guacamole, we're gonna need about 1 onion, 1 tomato. You'll also want to cube these in little bite-sized pieces. Try not to squish your tomato because that's what causes them to get runny. Now for the cilantro, you want to take the pieces off because you do not want to add the stems to it. It takes away from the flavor.
And make sure you're not confusing it for your catnip.
And you want to mince the cilantro down. Now for the avocado, some of you at home may not know how to cut an avocado.
I certainly don't.
Well, you're going to learn today. You want to go all the way around the side. This one is very ripe. So as you can see, the center came right out. You probably want to use a spoon, but I'm going to use a fork because this is very ripe and very easy to remove from the shell.
Now what is that you're adding?
For this part, now that you have everything in the bowl, we're going to add half a tablespoon of salt, or eyeball it, probably a tablespoon of lime juice for flavor, half a teaspoon of salt. You're going to mash this up like so. Nice and crispy. Beautiful. Yep. We're going to let these cool, and we are going to make for the 5-minute sangria. You'll want to fill up your container probably about third to halfway full of ice. Make sure it's nice and cold. First, you're going to want to dice up your fruits. I cut a slice down the end for garnishing in case you wanted to use any of these for your glasses.
Now that's a nice version.
As you can see with my pineapple, I already bought this pre-cored. Save some time. Just pop the core out. Throw it in the trash like so. You want to cube these up into probably 1/2-inch pieces. Finished. And it looks good while it's floating in the wine.